To minimize negative impacts on the environment, landowners and ranchers in some states, such as Texas, are allowed to hunt wild pigs. The most commonly used method today is trapping. There are many types of traps used to catch wild pigs, such as cage traps, corral traps, and box traps. Farmers can choose the type of trap that suits their farm size and their budget. Farmers using any type of trap need to consider where to place the trap and what bait to use. It is necessary to consider the location of the trap with a large, open, and shaded area. They must make sure that the location is good. They can tell by seeing if there are any traces left behind by the wild boar that have appeared there. The bait for wild boar traps is mainly natural food, such as corn seeds, wheat seeds, etc. This will help attract wild boar numbers closer to the trap area. When pigs enter the trap area to eat corn kernels, in numbers of about 20 pigs, the farmer will press the control button to close the trap door. Thus, dozens of wild boars trapped inside cannot escape. The number of wild boars caught depends on the size and type of trap. Currently, there are many types of high-tech traps, such as applying automatic sensors or installing surveillance cameras in wild boar traps. Thus, farmers can easily control traps well to bring better efficiency. In the fields, they damage crops by consuming and trampling them, causing them to fall or be destroyed. Field crops commonly targeted by wild boars include sugarcane, corn, soybeans, wheat, oats, and peanuts. However, most of the time, they will eat almost any crop. Farmers may also experience damage to vegetables and fruits, such as lettuce, spinach, melons, and pumpkins. Because they operate in herds, the destructive power of wild boars is very great. These wild boars are proof of that. Many crops may be damaged over large areas. Not only that, wild boars are also a cause of harm to farm animals. They destroy cornfields, affecting food sources for livestock and causing pathogens for livestock on the farm. The heavy and strong body of wild boars can lead to trampling and compaction of agricultural fields. This can lead to crop destruction and negatively impact soil structure, making it unfavorable for crop growth. The economic impact of wild boar damage to crops is significant, causing millions of dollars in annual losses to agriculture. In addition to direct damage, the presence of feral pigs can increase the costs of pest control and management efforts. Controlling wild boar populations and minimizing their impact on agriculture involves a combination of hunting, trapping, and other management strategies. Federal and state agencies, as well as private landowners, are actively engaged in efforts to address the challenges posed by feral swine in the United States. Pigs are one of the main and oldest livestock in China, and pork often appears on every family's dining table. Besides large-scale farms raising commercial white pig breeds, traditional black pig breeds also tend to grow strongly. So, in what special way do Chinese farmers raise black pigs? We invite you to explore together. Currently, although black pigs are raised in many areas around the world, the Meishan black pig is one of the oldest traditional pig breeds in China. They are raised on many farms of different sizes, but the form of raising is similar, with the aim of producing high-quality pork. To get truly high-quality pigs, it is necessary to restore the ecological environment when raising them. That is, to graze them in the wild. Only in unpolluted mountainous and forested areas can pig breeds with delicious meat quality be raised. Because of their natural living environment, black pigs raised in mountainous areas often drink spring water and eat vegetables and tubers. In addition, to help the pigs have nutritional balance, farmers also regularly feed them food, like greens, corn, sweet potatoes, etc. Compared to regular white pigs, black pigs are raised on pure grains. The food used to raise black pigs is whole grain food, in addition to green food such as grass and vegetables. The feed does not contain any additives, so black pigs have a long growth cycle. You can see hundreds of large black pigs roaming freely in forests or fields, because China's rural areas are very large and suitable for pig grazing. Thanks to that, farmers save a lot of livestock and barn costs. Some localities apply pig farming and semi-natural farms, which is also very effective. Breeding sows and piglets are cared for in barn areas, ensuring suitable temperatures so that piglets can grow healthily. After a while, the piglets will be able to eat grain and graze outdoors. Meishan pigs are currently the most fertile of all pig breeds in the world, with an average of 15 to 16 piglets per litter and an average of 2 litters per year. In addition, this pig breed is also a symbol of good luck in the new year for the Chinese people. Currently, Meishan black pig farming, although increasingly expanding, has not really developed on a large scale. Because they have a long growth cycle of 12 to 14 months before being sold, twice as long as commercially raised white pigs. Therefore, closed livestock factories do not popularize this black pig breed. Do you know what the most dangerous enemy to American agriculture is? The species that has caused up to $2.5 billion in damage to the agricultural industry is wild boar. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Because in Asian countries, the number of wild pigs is increasingly declining and facing scarcity. Many are even being protected. But in America, they are the biggest enemy of farmers. Let's see how wild boars destroy American agriculture, shall we? American farmers also equipped their spectacular hunting trips with shotguns. Before going hunting, farmers need to be granted a hunting license. In the state of Texas, farmers have the right to kill wild pigs on their farmland. Therefore, most farmers in the state prepare a hunting gun to prevent and control wild boar infestation.
Oh.
Even though they are farmers, they look no different from professional hunters. They took well-trained hunting dogs to hunt wild boars, and the hunter took down a large-sized pig in just a few shots. Although wild boar hunting takes place every day in the United States, American farmers still have to confront the war on wild boars that has been going on for decades with no end in sight. Because wild boars reproduce so quickly, it is very difficult to control their numbers. It seems that American farmers are all too familiar with the consequences that wild pigs cause. As omnivores, wild boars can destroy any crops they see thanks to this standard breeding process that their price has become so expensive. The pigs at these natural farms have received such care. Completely different from the usual industrial farms, this is a large area of land, fully equipped and comfortable for pigs to grow and even entertain. From a vast steppe, this area will be transformed into a natural farm. Farmers will create a sturdy fence around it, both as a boundary and to protect their pigs from predators. Next is to build systems such as housing, dining, bathing, and entertainment for them. Thus, the pigs were provided with the best environment to grow. With inherent dynamism, pigs like to forage throughout the day using their extremely strong noses. This activity also helps them move as well as consume and digest food more easily. Here, their food is no longer weight-gaining bran, but instead is a food source that comes from nature but still provides adequate nutrients for pigs to grow. It can be berries, vegetables, etc. With this food source, pigs can still grow well without worrying about obesity or health problems. Pigs are actually very clean animals. If there is enough space, pigs will be careful not to dirty the places where they sleep or eat. They love to bathe in water or mud to cool off. They can swim freely and indulge in this comfort. But if they stay on industrial farms, they are forced to live in their own waste. Living conditions were so dirty that large numbers of pigs contracted mange. In addition to being free to move, swim, and eat, the farm staff are also very concerned about their well-being. Like raising the rare Kobe beef breed, pigs are massaged daily. This not only helps the pigs relax, but also helps their fat melt and penetrate the meat, creating the most unique quality pork. Besides, the farm staff will regularly organize games for entertainment. In fact, pigs are extremely intelligent animals and have excellent memories. According to research, pigs are much smarter than dogs, and they are even better at playing games than some other animals.